Very much, Senator Graham, for granting me this nice interview. It's very nice.
Thank you for your patience. Thank you. I love France.
Oh, really?
Yes. I was stationed in Germany in the 80s, and I visited the French caserne down in the southern part of Germany where the French troops were stationed, and I've got to know many men and women in the French military, and I really enjoyed that association.
And do you like President Sarkozy?
Yes, I think he's an intriguing political figure, full of energy and new ideas.
And how about moral values?
Who am I to judge? I think what we're looking for in political leaders is, energy, enthusiasm, new ideas, and most voters understand that their political leaders are just as human as they are, and are tolerant.
And moreover, he is a pro-American president of France. So
yeah, I think what he understands is that to disagree with America is just part of democracy. That he sees the better nature of our country, even when he disagrees, and he understands that America makes mistakes like every other people, but basically we're good people, and he sees the better side of who we are. And that has been well received in America because we have made mistakes. I mean, there's no doubt about that. There have been some serious mistakes along the way, but I think President Sarkozy understands that, generally speaking, America stands for the good, and that the French and American people have a long history of believing in democratic principles and values, and that our relationship between the French people and the American people have stood the test of time. And I think when he says that I don't agree with all the policies coming from the American government, but I see the goodness in the American people. Quite frankly, that makes Americans are appreciative.
And why are moral values so much more important here than in France?
I don't know if moral values are much. Moral values are just honesty, integrity, tolerance. Social conservatism is probably more of an issue in American races than they would be in a French race. But, our nation was founded by people who were fleeing religious oppression, and we are a religious people. But the first thing we decided as a nation is to make sure that the government would have a limited role in religion. Mm-hmm. So, Americans, we're a religious people, but I think at the end of the day, the strength is our diversity. And, I come from a very conservative state, but I do believe that the strength of my nation is the diversity, religiously and otherwise.
And will Governor Palin, right here, who is right here behind you,
Sarah,
will she really help you win? Is she very important in this race?
I think the story of Governor Palin is an impressive story. A governor who ran against her own sitting governor, who was a Republican, who joined with Democrats to clean up corruption, and who has taken on oil companies and given taxpayers some of their money back, is a story that will help, that fits with where John wants to take the country. She's a mother of 5. She is a really nice person, and I think she will help Senator McCain connect with some of the people who like Senator Clinton.
And she's pro-life.
She's pro-life, and I think she's pro-life in a way that people can relate to. She has a special needs child, and she practices what she preaches. But when she's been governor of Alaska, she's talked about economic issues, and she hasn't pushed her view of social issues onto the people of Alaska. She's been a real reformer. So I think that speaks a lot about how she would be vice president. Okay?
Yes, just one more question.
Okay.
Will it be possible to restore confidence on the financial markets if Barack Obama is elected?
If Barack Obama is elected, well, I think I will do everything I can to restore confidence and work with Senator Obama for the common good. And the crisis that we face in America is really a world crisis of where you have banks and lending institutions who have a lot of bad debt on their hands. I just think Senator McCain's policies of limiting spending at the federal level and keeping taxes low is the best hope to get us out of a financial crisis. You don't raise taxes when the economy is weak. You don't grow the government. You allow more money to be spent in the private sector. I think that's better for the economy. But if Senator Obama becomes president, it will be my job to say no when I disagree, but also to say yes for the good of the country when we can find common ground.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And could you please just give? Could you please give them to Senator McCain?
I will.
Thank you very much, Senator Graham. Thank you.